Okay, so I cut the back end off of that inside of the pin. So what you want to do is just make sure that the piece of pin that you cut is bigger than the bottle cap, taller than the bottle cap, because it's going to stick through on both sides, okay? So that's step number one. Cut this piece of the pin off. If there's ink in the pin, find another one, or have your parents clean the ink out first, otherwise it will explode while you're trying to cut it. After you put the hole in your bottle cap, you can use your nail, your screwdriver, or your soldering iron. Then you're gonna stick that piece of pen right through it. That gives us a hole. See, we have that hole through there. That's where our paper clip is gonna go, and this is gonna be the bearing, the spinning part for our fidget spinner. If we just stuck the paper clip into the hole, it wouldn't spin freely. So this is our bearing. You're going to need to put some hot glue on here so that it doesn't slide back and forth. Important thing to remember is that this 90-degree angle right here, this bend, that's going to be your center point. Okay, so if you follow the point of the paper clip straight down, here at the corner is your center point. That is where you are going to make sure you put the center of the next bottle cap, okay? So let's go ahead and move on to that. This long part, this part is what's gonna go through the hole of the pen. If you guys have these paper clips like me that have the rubber on the outside, you can go ahead and take that off to make sure that the paper clip is nice and slippery when it goes through the hole. The next thing we're gonna do is put our paper clip inside of this bottle cap. It's important to remember that here on your center point, that center point, it has to go in the very center of the bottle cap, okay? If you put it too far to one side, your fidget spinner will not spin in the center. So put some hot glue down in your bottle cap and then go ahead and stick your paper clip in and make sure this is straight up like this. Okay, so the long part sticking up and the short part down in the bottle cap, and make sure it's straight. The next thing you need to do is you need to cut the top off of this third bottle cap. So the part we're going to use is this top part right here. Big cap through the side that has a top. There, like this, okay? And then I'm going to bend the wire on this side just like the other one was so that I can glue it onto here. Okay, let me do that and then I'll show you. Okay, now you can see that I bent this paper clip. It's not too tight because this needs to be able to spin, okay? This is the spinning part, this white one in the center. So go ahead and bend your paper clip, but see how it's too long? It's longer than the bottle cap. So you're gonna need to cut it down so that you can make your center point again to stick onto this one. Okay, let's do that part. More hot glue. Okay, now I put the hot glue in there and I put my other paper clip in, but I'm holding it super tight and super still to make sure that when it's dry and when I let go, it's not crooked or lopsided. Otherwise, my fidget spinner will not spin very well. Now what you want to do is take your 3 bottle caps that are extra. I use different colors, and you want to put some hot glue in it. You don't need to fill it all the way up. Ouch! Don't do that. Can you guess why we're gonna put hot glue in there? You're right, to make it heavy, because if it's not heavy, it won't get enough momentum to spin for very long. So the 3 colorful ones are gonna get glued onto this white one, but wait till the glue inside of them dries first. Go ahead and upload a little video of you spinning yours. I can't wait to see what you made. Have fun!